going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is BushmasterTD from dreadforge.com, just doing a quick update video to my Nightblade, since I just recently hit Veteran Rank 1. Well, I hit it probably about 2 days ago, really about to be Veteran Rank 2. I just thought I'd go ahead and do y'all a quick update on this build, since it's changed a little bit from my pre-Veteran Rank days. But anywho, let's move right into the character sheet. As usual, Khajiit Nightblade, etc., etc. Changed my attributes around a good bit. Took it from a build called the Predator build. Seemed like a good idea to me. So basically what I did is I just popped 20 points in the Magicka and 29 points in the health. You can notice my character sheet looks a little bit different. I'm running a couple different add-ons. One of them is a statistic add-on. Well, like basically a stats add-on that just shows all your resists and stuff like that. I'm also running an add-on called Soft Cap that shows that right number, the one in orange, is your soft cap. The one on the left is what you're currently running. So that shows you how close you are to hitting your soft cap. The only thing I have overcharged at the moment is Magicka Recovery, which, no big deal, whatever. Alright, only other thing that is close to hitting cap is spell resistance, and actually stamina recovery and magic recovery is pretty close, but that's on my idols. No problem there. Alright, anyway, let's move into my gear setup. You can notice that my backpack looks a little bit different. Also running the backpack grid add-on. It just basically instead of using the old school Skyrim inventory, it makes it into grids where it's a lot more manageable. Alright, let's move into my armor. Still using a mixture of light and medium armor. I'm currently running, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 pieces of medium and 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces of light. Alright, I'm currently running 2 sets with this build, and I find it's a very, very nice medium for what I'm trying to do with this build. The sets I'm running is a Cowl of the Warlock. Y'all probably noticed it from my earlier videos. I really like this set. And what it's going to do is once per minute, when you're below 33% Magicka, you're going to gain 501 Magicka. That's freaking sweet if you're magic heavy, which this build is fairly magic heavy. Alright, the other set I'm using is the Vampire's Kiss, which in veteran ranks, to me, it's all about survivability. What that's going to do is when I kill an opponent, it's going to increase my health regeneration by 50% for 8 seconds, and that's very, very good for a vampire in my truly honest opinion. So anyway, trinkets, got 2 pieces of the Warlock, and then I've got my Ruby Ring of Fire Resist. That's going to be traded out for the blue one with 1,000 Flame Resist at a later date. I just can't find one and can't afford it. You can probably see on my money over there, I'm pretty low because I recently respec'd, but no big deal. I'll probably have close to 15k by the end of the week. Well, to tell you the truth, probably by tomorrow. Alright, weapons, I'm using 2 daggers, which is just stuff I picked up off the auction house. Nothing great there, but just regular veteran rank 1 stuff, and using a birch bow of frost. No big deals there. I'm not going to be really focusing on real expensive stuff until I start hitting around veteran rank 5 to veteran rank 10. Alright, let's move into my skills right quick. Click up here. Okay, starting off with Assassination. Still running Soul Harvest because I like building up my... the only reason I have this is to increase my ultimate recharge from successful skill kills while slotted. That's the only reason I have that. Also run Reaper's Mark, where it will ignore 75% of players' armor and spell resistances. So that's good stuff. Killing a marked target restores my health by 60% and increases my weapon power by 15 and spell power by 15 for 30 seconds. So that's pretty good for an extended fight in PvP. Let's move down to my passives. I'm going to max everything out. Master Assassin, increase weapon damage while invisible or crouched by 10%, and successful attacks stun for longer. Executioner, Killing an enemy with an assassination ability restores 168 magicka over 6 seconds. Pressure points increases critical strike rating by 3% for each assassination ability slotted. And hemorrhage, with an assassination ability slotted, increase bonus critical strike damage by 5%. And I'll show y'all why I'm doing that here in a little bit. Moving into Shadow, I took Dark Cloak, which gives me 2.7 seconds of invisibility and removes 4 damage over time. Surprise Attack deals 365 magic damage. If stealth, the attack will set him off balance and stun him for 4.3 seconds, and it will also reduce the enemy's armor by 40% for 16.2 seconds. Moving into the passes, eventually everything's going to be maxed out. Using Refreshing Shadows, increase stamina regen by 30% for 6 seconds when a shadow ability is activated. Shadow Barrier increases armor and spell by 1750 for 4 seconds when coming out of stealth. Fortitude, with a shadow ability slotted, increase max health by 3% for each shadow. Dark Veil increases the duration of shadow abilities by 8%. Moving into my siphoning line, only thing I have is Swallow Soul. And with the passives, Catalyst increases potion effectiveness. Magic Flood increases max of magicka by 8% while siphoning ability is slotted. Soul Siphoner increases healing from siphoning, and Transfer bestows 1 ultimate when dealing damage with a siphoning ability. Now let's move into my weapons. I've changed up a bit. I used to be mainly bow. Now I have moved into being mainly dual wield. Moving straight into my dual wield, which that's the bar you see down at the bottom now. I'm using Blood Craze, which what it's going to do is it's going to hit, it's a 2-hit attack for 80 physical. Affected target bleeds for 330 physical over 9 seconds. Player recovers health every 2 seconds while can't talk today, while the effect is active. So that's a nice little heal over time. Also use Flying Blade, throws a dagger dealing 281 physical damage. Affected enemy is snared for 50% for 6 seconds. I did use the other morph where it was basically a frontal AoE, but I decided to go with this one because it had a little bit longer range and it hit harder. So that's my reasoning behind that. Alright, passes. Eventually everything's going to be maxed out. You're going to use Slaughter, which increases your damage with dual wield abilities by 20% versus targets under 25. Dual wield Expert increases offhand weapon damage by 25. Controlled Fury reduces the cost of dual wield feat abilities by 20. Ruffian deals 15% more damage when attacking disabled targets. Disabled targets are stunned, immobilized, disoriented, blah blah blah. Twin Blade and Blunt bestows 25% chance to bleed for 70 physical over 10 seconds with an axe, or 2.5 bonus damage to heavily armored enemies with mace, 1.5 additional damage with sword, or increased critical strike by 2.5% with dagger. I use daggers. Okay, moving into the bow. Currently ranked 50 in it. Only things I have is Venom Arrow, which that needs no introduction because there's a crap ton of builds out there that use Venom Arrow. Also have Lethal Arrow, which will deal 513 poison and reduce enemy healing taken by 50% per 10 seconds. And it has a 100% chance to apply a poison status effect. Maxed everything out on my passives, which got Long Shots, bestows up to 12% bonus versus distant targets. Accuracy, which will increase weapon critical by 5%. Ranger, reduce stamina cost bow feats by 20. Hawkeye, increases damage of bow attacks by 15 when striking vulnerable targets. Hasty Retreat, increase move speed by 30% for 2 seconds after activating roll dodge. The only time I really use bow is when I'm running in a group in PvP or doing a dungeon that I need to stay ranged. But I hadn't done many veteran dungeons yet. I don't know if I'm going to take Scorched Earth again. More than likely will, because you can see up there I've got 17 skill points left over. Alright, light armor. I'm just going to quickly hover over these. The only thing in the light and medium categories that I'm not taking is the one where you've got to run a full set. Because more than likely, unless I have a complete change of heart, I mean, I probably could go ahead and take them, but I don't know, because unless I have a change of heart, I'm never going to run full sets of medium or light armor. But really, the main thing you're wanting running this dual wield build is the bonuses from the medium armor. Because yeah, it stacks really nice with your freaking dual wield and being a stealth class. Anyway, enough rambling there. Soul magic, only took soul lock to keep my soul gems stacked out. Vampire, you're going to max everything. One thing that I changed was invigorating drain. I used to run midnight drain. Invigorating drain, you're going to get more return on it for your skill point that you use, because you're going to be also recovering those 2 ultimate for every 1 second. So that's the reason I run it. Okay, guild skills. Fighter's Guild, running Intimidating Presence, got Slayer, Banish the Wicked, Skill Tracker, and Bounty. And I'm going to take Bounty Hunter. Reason I took these, Intimidating Presence, that's pretty much self-explanatory. You need Intimidating Presence and Persuasive Will from the Mages Guild to be able to finish these quests faster. But I took Slayer, which will increase my weapon power by 9 and spell power by 9 when attacking undead or Daedric enemies. Banish the Wicked, which will bestow me 3 ultimate when killing an undead or Daedric enemy. Skill Tracker. What it's going to do is, well, I don't really need that because I just noticed that. While using Fighter Guild's abilities, allow Fighter Guild abilities that affect undead and Daedric enemies to also affect werewolves. So really that's a wasted skill point, but I'm not going to spend another 12k to respect that because I don't have any Fighters Guild abilities. But y'all let me know in the comments if there's anything I need to take from here. I don't really think so though. But anyway, moving into Mage's Guild, the only thing I have here is Persuasive Will. Undaunted, have not taken anything. Alliance War, haven't taken anything. Racial, max it out. Of course you're going to max your racials out. Crafting, all I did was just take Keen Eye Ore. No big deal. But enough of me rambling on. Let me show y'all what this thing is capable of doing. Alright, there's a veteran rank 1 croc. Open with marked target. Stealth. That was a crit. We'll go ahead and kill this thing. And then we'll move on down the road. Alright, let me move on down, see if I can't find another one. Kind of sucks when I'm sitting here trying to show y'all how hard it hits, and it hits for a regular attack, not a crit. But that's no problem. There's a werewolf. Let's see what we can do on him. Mark target. Stealth. There we go. 1966. So that was pretty sweet. Alright, let me move it up, down right here. There you go, right there. 1966. I think the biggest I have hit was, let's see, I think it was a 288 on a hag up the road from here. That wasn't too good either. Go hide, Danny. So, yeah. You saw the crit a while ago, so that was pretty good stuff. Let me find one more, see if I can get a crit off for you. There we go. 1966. So pretty much with the way this build is set up, you can stealth, stun, and kill. There's a 2145. You can stealth, stun, crit, and have them killed before they have a chance to attack you. So really, that seems pretty huge for veteran ranks. Because I've heard a bunch of people say that the veteran rank enemies are very hard. You just unlock them and kill the hell out of them. But anyway, I'm going to be doing, hopefully this weekend I'll hit veteran rank 2. I'm going to be doing some PvP stuff this weekend also with the guild, and probably doing some solo hunting. But I will get some clips for you guys to watch and get a PvP montage put together for you, where you can see how this build works in PvP, because I know a bunch of people are wanting to see how well some Nightblades do in PvP. But anyway, guys, y'all look forward to that. Also, head on over to Bad Day Gaming's YouTube channel. Myself, my friend Gimme, and Bad Day from the Beer and Peanuts Guild did a ESO's first month in review video a couple days ago. So check that out on my channel. Check that out on his. It is kind of long. It's about, I think, an hour and 30 seconds or some crap. But I did put the timestamps in the description on that. It's just a very in-depth review, trying to reboot some of these very negative reviews this game's got. The game does have its faults, but it is a very good game in my opinion. I really enjoy playing it. I know there's a bunch of people out there that really enjoy the game. But anyway, guys, please head on over to www.dreadforge.com and check us out. We'd love to have you just create an account on there, get to chatting with us on the forum. Website's still pretty new, don't have many registered users. Our forums are kind of dead at the time because we do most of our communications through TeamSpeak and through YouTube and Google Plus and all that fun stuff. But if you like this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will respond to every comment I receive. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you dislike this video, hit that dislike button. But let me know why you dislike the video. That way I can change it down the road if it's something I myself can change for you. But anyway, guys, this has been BushmasterTD of DreadForge.com. You guys have a great day. I'll see you on the field, and peace out.